white photographer suddenly realized that the destitute black girl scrounging for leftovers in front of him might have the potential to become a top supermodel. Her features were striking and well-defined, her figure tall and impressive, and her entire being exuded a certain aura. With this in mind, the photographer couldn't resist getting up and approaching her, pulling out his business card. However, the girl thought she had encountered a scammer. As soon as he turned around, she was about to throw the card away, but the photographer insisted that she keep it. After hearing his words, the girl inexplicably kept the card, and this inconspicuous piece of cardboard would completely reverse her destiny. After work, Amy ate the food she had collected while complaining to her best friend about the card. When her friend saw it, she nearly dropped her jaw in shock and hurriedly asked where Amy had gotten the card from. This photographer was very famous and had even taken photos of Princess Diana. Just as her friend was about to persuade Amy to give it a try, Amy suddenly felt a sharp pain in her lower body. When she went to the hospital for an examination, even the experienced doctor was shocked by what he saw. Amy's body and mind were simultaneously enduring a double torment. She had been born into a nomadic tribe in Somalia, Africa. There, as soon as a girl turned 3 years old, her mother would take her to a remote hillside where a circumciser had been waiting for a long time. The circumciser would take out a prepared razor blade and then, amid the girl's wails, cut away an important part of her womanhood. Finally, using hands stained with blood, the circumciser would roughly break off a wooden thorn and crudely stitch the wound closed. Only on the wedding night would the girl's husband personally cut it open. Only children who had undergone circumcision and survived were regarded as pure women. Compared to her two sisters who had died from circumcision, Amy was both lucky and unlucky. Because when she turned 12, her father sold her to a 60-year-old man with yellow teeth for the price of 5 camels to become his 4th wife. Amy, who had already developed a sense of self, was unwilling to resign herself to this fate. The night before the wedding, she secretly fled the tribe. Her mother saw all of this, but did not say anything. She could not decide her daughter's life and could only silently pray for her in her heart. With a simple bundle and a pair of tattered straw shoes, Amy set off toward a future of freedom. 9 years later, she had fled to London, England. Every day, she could only survive on food from garbage cans. And at night, she would curl up in a street corner to avoid the cold wind. Until this day, when she ran into a girl named Mary in a public restroom. Kind-hearted Mary did not look down on Amy's status as a homeless woman. Instead, she took her to stay temporarily in her rented room and helped her find a job at a fast food restaurant. Amy also returned the favor, keeping the room tidy and orderly every day. The two slowly became close friends. But on this day, she unintentionally stumbled upon Mary seeking pleasure with a man.